Welcome to my channel. Today I will be reviewing and checking out a new EQ from Plugin Alliance called AMEK or AMEK EQ 250. Just made a beat with 808 to follow along, and it's going to test that EQ on it, and let's just go. Just made a basic loop just to have something to play with here. Muting the 808s for a second so you can hear just the rhythm. Let's load it up. So I'm currently on bypass. It's gonna reset the settings. This is on the drum buzz. I also have it on the master buzz, but I'll get back to that later on in the video. So you got this cool stereo mode or digital mode with the TMT. Just gonna reset all these things. I have it set in mid side mode for now, meaning to the left you have the mid and to the right you got the sides. Testing out the low end. I really love the top end here. Super crisp and sizzly in all the right ways. The auto listen function is really useful to like really hone in, and you can really hear what's going on, what frequencies you want to go for. Checking out the different bands. Alright, so here, just giving it some nice low end. And I really do like the high pass and low pass filters in this. It's really sweet for just getting that, radio, lo-fi sound. Very, very clean. Yeah, it's got some kind of character to it, I feel. So now we'll just mess with the sides a bit. I always tend to go full on just to really hear what it's doing and then kind of dial it in from there. Let's do the mono maker. Make sure the low end is nice and tight. Cool thing about the stereo width, if you go a bit up with the mono maker, you can kind of do some crazy stereo sound while keeping the low end intact in center. As you see on the correlation meter, we're still in the green. Checking for some nagginess. So that's something about, could be just my ears, but I pay extra attention to stuff around 2 to 4K. It just can get really harsh, which is a beautiful thing about EQs like this. It can make it sound pretty crisp and clear even in those areas. Let's bypass. Really sounds more professional, clear, punchier, crispier, all the good stuff. That THD is like some sort of virtual analog grit. You can bring it down, it gives you less headroom or more headroom depending, and add a little bit of extra saturation. So now we're in the master buzz. I mean, now we're on the master bus. I put it on there as well, so now it will affect everything. Already got some settings going here. As you can hear, bypass. And the gain scale is pretty sweet too. You can like globally change how much you want of all your settings. Basically, take it to 11 or not. Great for automation. You can like, you know, certain sections of the song, you can just bring it up or bring it down. Cool that you can bypass mid inside. Just kind of, again, very useful EQ. You can really get surgical with it. You can really hear absolutely everything you want and just hone in on good sound fairly quickly once you get to know where the controls are. Bypassing the drum bus one just to give you a better impression. Yeah, let's see. Low end is so sweet with this. Just nice and warm, you know. Just feels right to my ears. Bring in some of that sizzle on the top. As you can hear, you can crank it and it still doesn't necessarily sound wrong. I mean, that's a huge difference. Not so much volume either. A little bit, but just feels fuller, fatter. Which is why I love this EQ, and EQs like it. It's got a vibe to it. Again, testing the gain scale. I mean, it's night and day. Alright, well, that was a little look-see in the new AMEK EQ 250. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much, and please like and subscribe. This is my first VST walkthrough video, so we'll get better at it as we go along. Thank you for watching, and please stay tuned for more. Cheers.